I left you guys off a few days ago on this RimWorld X Hunter series I was doing on episode 2. So at the end of episode 2, we were visited by a trader, which actually, I don't know what these guys even have. Ooh, Anna's really low mood. I want her to talk to this trader because she's going to give us the best deal for their goods. But yeah, actually, everyone's just in a terrible mood. We had a few people go on insulting sprees, and like Dorian has insulted ×3. His mood is terrible. As well as we have a low psychic drone, which is also making our mood go down by 12. It's unfortunately affecting all of our male colonists, and we only have male colonists except for Anna. Well, I guess we have Candace now too, who's female. But we do have a lot of male colonists who are all getting affected by that low psychic drone. We do still have muscle parasites, by the way, and that's giving 3 people serious pain. Overall, like, this colony's mood is just in the dumps. We're gonna have Big Red go over here and talk to Leopard, the bulk goods trader, and we're gonna see if they have anything good. Looks like these guys will buy our animals. We could actually sell them, well, like this male alpaca actually, for 108 silver. I don't know if we want to sell them any of our donkeys. We have 1 non-pregnant female and then 1 male only. We need to keep the male. Maybe we could just sell them off one of our females, I guess. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to sell them for now. Actually, we might want to do it with Anna because we're only getting 207. But if we have Anna do it, I think we'll get a bit more because she has higher social. We're getting 224 silver, so we're getting a little bit more. And ooh, the psychic drone is ending. Okay, that's really good. So people's mood is going to go up a bit. We also did this mech cluster over here, if you guys forgot. And if we get too close to it, if we get in this circle, then it's going to wake up all these mechanoids. But if we don't get too close to it, then they will keep sleeping. One thing is, if we do get raided from the east over here and the raiders walk through it, it will wake all these up and they will attack the raiders, so it could actually work out in our benefit. About a day after we were visited by the first trader, we got visited by a arcane goods trader, and these guys will actually buy our boomalope. We have 1 male and 2 females. We'll just sell off one of the females, and we're gonna buy this glitter world medicine. We're gonna buy as much of it as we can. And actually, we had this extra 224 silver over here that's not in our home area, so if we expand our home area like this, and actually they might buy our chem fuel too if it's in our home area. Yeah, so we have 350 silver. With this boomalope, we're gonna have around 470. We're gonna buy as much glitter world medicine as we can. We can actually buy 6 of it. And normally I wouldn't do this, but we have those stupid muscle parasites that we want to get rid of. And this glitter world medicine is the best medicine to use for anything. And we're gonna see how good of a 10 Anna can get on Cheese's muscle parasites. 100% 10, that's really good. We need to get a total of 300% 10 to get rid of the muscle parasites for good, which means we would need to get 3 of those 100% 10s, or like we've been 10ing it over time. I just don't remember what kind of 10s we've been getting. So they should only need like, I don't know, maybe 150% 10 left each. But yeah, overall, we just want to get rid of those because muscle parasites are the worst, I think. I think they're actually the worst disease in the game, if you're not counting ones that actually kill your colonists. And I don't think colonists really die from like the plague unless you have really bad medical skill. And like you have no herbal medicine, which like we have herbal medicine. Wait, there's another pug over here. Our Timberwolf's hunting it. No, we're gonna make our Timberwolf go in like a different area. Go to area 2, Timberwolf. Get away from the pug. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're gonna have Gon go over here and actually rescue this pug, and then we're gonna have him try to tame it when it does wake up. Oh, and here we go. Gon is trying to tame this pug. It should be pretty easy to do. It's got a 98% chance to tame the pug. And the reason why this thing is good is it will go around and nuzzle colonists every once in a while. It's got a nuzzle interval of 1 day, so every day it will go around and try to nuzzle a colonist, and that will boost their mood. Okay, and Anna's gonna start slaughtering animals. Yeah, I think she was at like 0 mood. I don't know what she's gonna slaughter, but I think we might actually just arrest her because I don't want her to slaughter anything. And yeah, Big Red can arrest Anna, 98% chance, and we're just gonna put her in this room. Wait, are you gonna slaughter? Yeah, she was gonna slaughter the pug. Anna, no. Wait, she's no longer slaughtering animals. We didn't even have to arrest her. And she went to catharsis. That was amazing, actually. That was really fast. I don't know why she was able to get over that one so quick. Anna's about to tend Chili's muscle parasites. He's our cook. And she again got a 100% 10, and Chili is actually completely free of his muscle parasites now, which is great as he is our chef, and those muscle parasites were lowering his manipulation, which was lowering his cooking speed. A couple days have passed and no one has gone into any type of mental breakdown recently. Big Red is actually also throwing a party right now, and it's giving everyone a huge boost to their recreation. And after the party, they should all have this recreation fully satisfied buff for 10 bonus mood. And yeah, everyone's really enjoying this party. They also get a 7 bonus mood for 10 days for attended party. Well, it depends on how good of a time they had. Gon only gets 5 bonus mood. Anna and Candace both had a great time. They get 8 bonus mood. And so yeah, for right now, our mood's actually pretty good. Anna and Chili are actually doing it as well. That's going to be giving them both some lovin', and that's going to be boosting both their moods. Our next project that we're going to be working on is we're going to now start building that Watermill Generator. We got Big Red out here finishing up the dock. The dock is now done, and now we can plop down the Watermill Generator on the dock. It does require quite a bit of wood, some steel, and 3 components, which we do have some components way down here in the bottom corner of our map. We got this compacted machinery that we can mine out for components. And wow, did components get nerfed or something? Jesus is only getting 1 component from mining out this compacted machinery. There we go, we got 2 from that one. But yeah, overall I think that was either really bad RNG, because he does have 13 mining skill. There we go, we got 2 from that one as well. And okay, so learn something new every day. Jesus right now only has a mining yield of 73% because he has way lower manipulation from those muscle parasites. Yes, we still do have 2 colonists with muscle parasites, and so yeah, that was why we did not get as many components as we should have. You should get 2 at least from each, unless your mining skill is really crap, but his mining skill is good enough to where we should always get at least 2, if not 3 sometimes, assuming he doesn't have muscle parasites. And actually he does have a scar on his left arm, which I think also does lower his manipulation a little bit, and I believe that might lower his mining yield slightly, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. Mainly just we gotta get rid of these muscle parasites, which are lowering his manipulation by a whopping 30%. And actually, speaking of which, here's Anna with a whopping 100% tend, and yeah, Jesus says no more muscle parasites. The only person left with muscle parasites is Dorian, and he can get a tend in 17 hours, and that should be all it needs to be done with those muscle parasites. And we got a solar flare, which is going to shut down all of our electrical devices. We don't have any electrical devices right now, so we don't really care too much about that. Although we are going to have some soon. Big Red's making this Watermill Generator, and yep, it's up. It's now outputting 1100 watts of power. That's actually a really good amount. Just a constant 1100 watts too, I believe, because I don't think the river ever stops. So a few days have passed and we're now on day 28. I'm surprised nothing bad has happened for 13 days now. We had that Met cluster and then just nothing for some time. Chili and Anna decided they wanted to finally get married, and now they're having a marriage ceremony, and now they have married, which is going to give them a 40 bonus mood for 30 days. So yeah, Chili and Anna, they're not going to be having mental breakdowns, at least for the next 30 days. But then everyone else gets a 20 bonus mood for 10 days for having attended the wedding. And yeah, right now everyone's pretty high mood, and thanks to her high mood, actually, Candace got an inspiration. She's going to get a significant trade price bonus when closing her next trade deal. That's actually something we can use. With Candace's inspired trade, we sent her and Gone out to the nearby colony of Historian's Hamlet with a ton of our goods and some of our animals. And yeah, we're going to sell like all this chem fuel off, which we're going to need later, but we don't need it right now. We're going to sell all of our components, all our leathers and stuff like that, as well as 42 of these smoke leaf joints and 36 of this ambrosia. We got a random event where we got some ambrosia plants that we were able to harvest, and that stuff still is really good. 961 for the ambrosia, 705 for the smoke leaf. We had some other random goods. We also did have some gold that we were able to mine out, 181 of it, and that's going to bring us up to 2452 silver. We could also sell some of these alpacas, which I don't know if we want to sell them because we can shear them for their wool and they can transport stuff. They're good pack animals. It's just going to depend on what these guys have to trade with us. They do have quite a lot of slaves here, and like Ender's really cheap. He only costs 196. Dude is a pyromaniac though, and yeah, he's chemical fascination as well, so he does like his drugs. Yeah, I can see why this guy is so cheap. So we do have a few options here on what to buy. We could either turn Gone into a Death Knight, because Gone is physically adept, and so we can teach him a combat style. We could do that, or we could buy Gone this mono sword, which is a really good melee weapon. It has a ton of armor pen, 84%, so it pretty much negates all armor, and it does decent DPS. 13.06 is actually pretty nice compared to like this Thrombo Axe, which does 12.42, although the Thrombo Axe does cleave damage, so that's kind of cool, but the Thrombo Axe is 5k. We can't afford that. The thing is, if we do go for the combat style, we're gonna have to sell some more alpacas, and we're actually getting a pretty good price here. I almost forgot to mention that with that inspired trade, Candace is giving us a 32% negotiator bonus, which isn't actually super amazing because her social is not that great. If we get rid of most of our alpacas, which I don't exactly want to do because I want to keep at least a female and male so we can breed them. I think there is more alpacas at the base though, so yeah, let's just dump them all. And with that, we'll pick Gone up, combat style Death Knight. And yeah, back at base, there's, oh no, there's only 4 female alpacas. There's no males. Well, looks like we won't be breeding alpacas. And here we go. Gone is about to read combat style Death Knight, which did give him, wait, does he have 3 abilities now? So the 3 abilities Gone has now is Wave of Fear, which can fear enemies. I think it's like an AoE. Grave Blade, Spirit Blade Strike from the Grave. Release Harness Hatred and project a wave of spite at the target. And wait, I think Grave Blade is actually his ultimate. Yeah, he actually got his ultimate ability. I'm guessing this does like a lot of damage or something. There's a couple other abilities he can get, one of them being Lifesteal, leech spirit from enemies struck in melee combat to restore life and energy to the Death Knight. That's actually really cool. Definitely gonna get that ability next level. And there's also Shroud of Darkness, which provides a defensive bonus against all damage types and slightly increases weapon damage, and also apparently can nullify projectiles as long as they're launched from, I think, more than 6 cells away. So I guess he basically turns into Neo from Matrix and he can just stop bullets. Okay, I want Shroud of Darkness and Lifesteal. Okay, here we go. Finally, we're getting raided. Unfortunately for these raiders though, we are currently being visited by this Royal Tribute Collector. Okay, we just got an Ancient Ship event, which actually this is perfect timing. This timing could not be better because this Royal Tribute Collector is going to deal with all these problems for us. And yeah, here we go. Llama's coming in. And I think Gordina, wait, no. We got a battle between the alpaca and a llama down here. That's kind of pretty hype, I guess. But yeah, up here, White, Ergo, and Scorpion are running into this Royal Tribute Collector. These guys are here so that we can give them tribute and give them like prisoners and stuff, and we'll get royal favor. And yeah, Scorpion's already dead because these guys have guns. Gon is running through the fire, and oh no, the trade caravan's leaving. We got to get Gon up here, and okay, we're gonna have Gon use spite on this mechanoid, and we're gonna run. We're gonna have Gon kite these mechanoids over here, and yeah, it looks like they are engaging the Scythers now. It would actually be kind of cool if the Scythers took out like this guy Pangratos. It killed him actually. He didn't drop his gun though, unfortunately. I think the gun is like bound to him, and yeah, this guy went down too, but his charge lance is biocoded, so he can't use it. Only he can use that charge lance. And it's gonna take out Alexios too? They only have Gordiana still up. The rest of them left. I don't know if Gordiana can take these guys. We'll have Gon use spite on one of them. Maybe we'll have him dismount our donkey, and then he'll just go into melee, help him out. I think Gon should be able to do this. Could Graveblade and like use his ult, but yeah, I don't think, yeah, he doesn't need to. I don't know if we should help out Gordiana here or let her get killed or knocked out. We could potentially, I don't know, like the other guy dropped some meals, so maybe we'll get some free meals out of this. Yep, we got 2 free simple meals. And there we go, that was easy. Gon is just really good at melee. And yeah, over here we got this biocoded charge lance that, yeah, we can't equip, but we got 2 pack of survival meals, or 4 actually total. And then we got Lekapinos over here, who we could rescue. And by the way, Lekapinos has this death acidifier, and all these guys had it too, I think. Yeah, they all had it, and what it does basically is when they die, it destroys all their equipment. So like, we're not going to be able to get some super high tier equipment from these guys. And can we actually strip him and take his equipment? And okay, did we just get some super high tier equipment? Like, we got a recon helmet. Yeah, it's not even tainted. I think we can just wear all this stuff. Okay, Gon is freaking strong now. I mean, he doesn't have a very good chest piece. The guy didn't have any type of amazing chest piece, but then the recon helmet's really good. 92% protection to everything that's his head. Also, Anna finally did reduce Purr's resist. I think he had like 30 resist, and it's taken quite a while, but he's finally ready to join us. Now, he does have quite a high recruitment difficulty, and so it looks like we actually have a 30% chance, which is not that bad to recruit him. The first attempt did fail, but she'll be able to try again, I think, in like 6 hours or so, or maybe it's like half a day. I'm not exactly sure on that one. And okay, we're getting raided again, this time by what looks to be potentially some idiots that are gonna run to this mechanoid cluster. They might actually get taken out by this thing. They all do have bows, and wait. Yeah, okay, they did wake up the mechanoid cluster. I saw this dead Timberwolf over here, and I thought this was our dead Timberwolf, but no, it's just a random one. It's kind of unfortunate too, because we could have actually saved this thing. It's a male, and I think ours is female. I don't know, either way, this mech cluster is absolutely destroying these guys. I kind of do hope it doesn't kill all of them though, and maybe... Oh, it actually knocked out Mantis only. He's physically adept, so we could turn him into some kind of super warrior, although he is also a pyromaniac, and he's got a chemical fascination that's kind of annoying. He's good at plants though. We could always use another planter. I think we should try to save this guy. The only issue is now we gotta deal with this mech cluster if we want to try to rescue him. Okay, so I devised a plan to rescue Mantis. I actually really want to rescue him because I really like the fact that he's good at planting. He is gonna bleed out in 6 hours though, and we got this pikeman heading over here, which is a decent long-range mechanoid. And by the way, our prisoner Lekapinos, or the guy we saved, he is escaping now. Or he's just walking away. We're not gonna capture him or anything. Although, yeah, actually, I was gonna say if the mechanoid actually killed him again or knocked him out. Why is it hitting our donkey? I sent a bunch of our animals over here. I don't know why it's not attacking them. There we go. Yeah, it's hitting. Yeah. The boars. The boars are killing it. The boars killed it. That's amazing. I just set an area. I set area 7 around this mechanoid where it was, and the boars just mauled it. I've actually never seen that before. There was a pikeman up here from this crashed ship that landed earlier, and we put a zone right on top of it, and we're gonna have those boars and our Timberwolf just mob it. And yeah, okay, miss gone, thankfully. Don't hit Chili though. Chili has no armor. One shot to Chili's head, and he's Dunzo. Ooh, okay. I think he's gonna survive. Here come our animals. I can't actually watch that though. We gotta get Chili in here to save Mantis. He's only got 5 hours. No, 5 hours, not bad. And yeah, like there's some cover back here. These walls provide cover, and I think Chili's actually gonna be able to heal Mantis. Yeah, he can. Oh crap! We just got him up, and he immediately died. No. And oh, we got a transport pod crash. Unfortunately, it is an ally, Hector, who is actually pretty decent at plants, and he's also got a minor passion for shooting in melee. He's physically adept too. Whoa, this guy's really good. Super immune as well. And oh, he's a space refugee. I don't think it matters then if we capture him against his will, because it's not going to anger any factions. First, we will rescue him though, and we'll just treat him like a guest. And when he gets out of pain shock, he might end up joining us. And actually, yeah, Hector did end up joining us on his own free will. We did not have to capture him. So that's actually really awesome. This guy's gonna be a great addition with his 8 planting. The only problem right now is it is fall and it's 12 degrees outside, so we can't do any planting. Being that it's so cold, pretty much all of our crops have died and they're not growing anymore. Non-ideal temperature, not growing. Thankfully though, at a pretty good timing, we ended up getting invaded by a lot of these foxes. We got a random event where a bunch of foxes have invaded our island and they're maddened manhunter, and there's a lot of them. I don't know if it's gonna be too many, and they all will attack us. We got Hector mounted up outside with an auto pistol that we got from one of the raiders earlier, and we're gonna have him just try to kite these foxes away from our main village area. And actually, he's kiting a lot of them. Cutting all of them, I think. Meanwhile, back in the base, we got everyone hiding out, and actually, let's have Gon just come out here and start whacking these things. And oh crap, they're all coming over here. Okay, we're just gonna have everyone head out and help Gon out here. There's only, it looks like, a couple over here. We did kill one of them already. Chili actually got wounded, but he healed himself, and we actually knocked out one of these Arctic foxes. There's one more over here, and we'll just have everyone just mob it down, and then this one's gonna turn around and probably come back and attack us. Meanwhile, up here we got Hector the freaking hero just kiting these things with the run and gun mod. You can shoot while you're moving, and yeah, he's a bit quicker than these foxes actually, so we can just kite these things forever. And we're just gonna try to stay close though, because we don't want them to de-aggro and all head towards our colonists. I don't think we could take this many foxes at once. Oh, and Hector got too close. We got some foxes de-aggroing. A lot of foxes are de-aggroing. That's not good. We've gone out here and we're just gonna have Gon get some more melee combat in. Speaking of Gon, by the way, we've just been spamming his abilities, and now he's up to level 2. And apparently this ability, Lifesteal, is a passive ability where it gives us 25% base lifesteal. We've already learned it just by being a Death Knight, and we can increase that by 5% each time we level up Unquenchable Hate. Or like I went for a double tap, steals stamina and generates hate proportional to the damage dealt. So now we can start generating hate when we melee people. And I think we'll keep leveling that up, because if we have more stamina and hate, we can spam spite more, and that's gonna allow us to level up even quicker, because every time we use an ability we get XP. So yeah, Gon has lifesteal, and I think he actually just lifesteal out that fox. I don't think it was able to do damage to him. Here comes another one, and there's another lifesteal hit. Well, he lifesteals on every hit, and oh crap, that one's attacking Jesus. Jesus is not nearly as strong. And actually, let's get Chili out here to heal people. He dropped a full heal on Gon, and yeah, there's a few more foxes that we can actually, we could rescue them, but we're just gonna kill them. We need the meat because we are in winter now, and yeah, we're gonna need this meat to help us survive the winter. And yeah, that's another fox down. Let's see how Hector's doing up here. He's still kiting actually, and yeah, he's got only I think 6 foxes left on him. He's managed to kill a few, and I think he's actually wounded a few. There's a lot of red specks on the map, and that's all blood from these foxes bleeding as he tagged them. We got 3 foxes remaining coming in here, and we're gonna try using Gon's ultimate Graveblade. It's an AoE ability, and we'll see if we can. Oh, I kind of missed some of the foxes there, but I think it killed one of them. And Purr's actually having a mental breakdown. Not a good time for Purr. He is wandering around, and okay, he's good. Gon is just tanking these foxes. Let's get Chili out there and heal him up. Let's drop an overwhelm. Oh. Okay, wait, Overwhelm does damage to structures too. And Overwhelm apparently blinds too. Not for that long nose, like I want to say 10 seconds max. But yeah, so with this fox meat, we should definitely be able to survive the winter, and we should also be able to skin them for their furs. We can make clothing out of that, and actually Purr, who is having mental breakdown, does have 10 crafting, so he can make some pretty good clothes out of that. And I think we can actually sell them for a pretty good profit versus just straight up selling the leathers. With that, I think we'll end this episode though. Gon is level 2, he's halfway to level 3. As we level him up, we can start leveling up like Shroud of Darkness and increase the chance that it will nullify projectiles. Apparently right now it's only 30% chance that he will completely block a projectile like Neo. But with 5 points in Clinging Darkness, we can get that up to 60%. He will also start retaliating against attackers. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I think he'll do damage back to anything that hits him. Finally, we did some additions to the base. We made a machining table over here, and we've been disassembling mechanoids, but they only give 15 steel a pop. In the next episode, I also want to install a few high-tech research benches in this building, and I want to do like something like this. And I want to make 3 high-tech research benches with a multi-analyzer over here so we can start getting techs really quickly. It's just going to take a lot of components. There are 10 components for each high-tech research bench. We'll be doing all that in the next episode, and yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.